So normally I start by doing the fade first before I attack the top. But in this situation, I decided to just go ahead and work on the top. Right now I'm saturating my client's hair with water, just getting it damp, preparing it to do some shear work. My client wants like an inch off the top and a taper fade on the sides. So my client still wants curly hair on the top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start from the front and work my way back. I'm gonna take an inch off of the front, use a piece from the front as a traveling guideline, and just keep going back, taking a piece from the front, making sure that everything is even. What you wanna do is make sure you do some cross-checking so everything is the same length. So right now I'm just gonna blow dry his hair, getting it real dry. That way I'm not doing the fade on wet hair. Alright, so right now I'm gonna take my 2-guard open and I'm gonna debulk on the sides. I'm only gonna go up halfway, not gonna take it all the way up because I still want some of that bulk on top. I kind of want it to flare out, so I'm gonna leave some of that so that I can clip or over comb it. Now I'm gonna clipper over comb. I'm gonna set my comb at a 45-degree angle, and I'm just gonna take everything that's hanging off. Now I'm gonna be paying attention to how my client's shape is. With curls, you don't want it to be like a high top going straight up. You kind of want it to flare out a little bit to give some of that curl length on the side. So right now I'm just kind of looking side to side, making sure my shape is kind of that flared out look. Now with my Babyliss Gold FX trimmers, I'm gonna set in my bald line and I'm gonna set it in like a triangle like shape. I'm gonna go right above, I'm gonna put the point right above my client's ear. I'm not gonna go any higher than that. I like creating this shape first because I feel like it gives a better overall look to the taper. Now with the lever open, using only my corners, I'm gonna go up about a ½ inch, making sure I keep that same triangular like shape. Now same thing with the one guard open. I'm going up, kind of only using my corners, going up about a 1/2 inch in that same kind of triangle like shape. Now I know we used the 2 guard to basically take off the bulk on the sides, but I'm going to go back with the 2 guard just to make sure everything flows in to the top. So right now I'm just kind of flicking out, trying to make sure everything blends in. So right now I put back on the 1 guard open, and I'm just flicking out that area between the 1 and the 2, making sure I use my corners, basically making it blend in, doing some detail work. Now closing the lever on that 1 guard, I'm basically softening up that middle line. This just makes it easier for you to take it out with the next step. Now with the 0 guard closed in a flick out motion, using only your corners, flick out that middle line. Now keep in mind that you might have to adjust the lever as you go up. With the lever closed, again, only in a flick out motion, flick out that bottom line. All right, so this is where you take your step back, look away from the blend a little bit, look in the mirror, just rest your eyes a little bit, come back to the blend and start working on those areas where you see bulk, where you could just improve, you know what I mean? Taking your steps to perfect your blend is needed, and that kind of separates you from just your average barber, you know what I mean? We could all just stop right there and call it a day, you know what I mean? Work on the line and just, but it's the details that really matter. So make sure you go in and really do some detail work. Now, as far as the back goes, it's the same exact steps. A lot of times I usually go up with my guidelines a little bit wider. That way, you know what I mean, you can see this greater transition. And also, I do the same with kind of curving the back of the taper. It all depends on how thick my client's hair is, how far the hair comes down at the neck. So, you know, kind of make your judgment based off of how far the hair comes down on your client's neck. So before I line up my client, I'm gonna put the duck clips in. I'm gonna get my 1 guard with my clippers, and I'm just gonna take that down to a 1.5. I'm gonna take the front line down, that way everything can lay down and you'll get a way better, crispier line that way. listen, let me tell you why they call me 360. When they sit in my chair, I spin them in the full 360 and they come out looking like bam. YouTube, this is the cut. And if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, HustleDreamProduction, that's my brother. He does all my beats. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description below. Also, if you want to know where you can find any tools that you see in this video, links will be in the description below. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. My Snapchat is Jeezy360 and my Instagram is 360Jeezy. But it's your boy 360Jeezy, and I'm out of here. Chip.